got you at once.
What's your early thoughts then on the first 3 days of practice here out here?
Yeah, I think it's been great. It's been like any other training camp, just trying to get better, trying to learn. A little different for us with a new coordinator, just trying to get everyone on the same page. It's been fun, though. It's been a good challenge, and Johnny's doing a great job, and guys are picking it up quickly.
You talked about coordinators, but you got a new center operation going
yeah.
on too. So just how's that been through the first week, and what goes into getting a feel for that?
Yeah, it's been great. You know, Tate I thought was doing a good job, and Graham was in there today, and I've been comfortable with Graham for quite some time. So whoever that ends up being, I'll be good with.
With so much new on an offense, how much do you take upon yourself to shoulder to get everybody comfortable and be the glue?
Yeah, I try to bridge that gap from things we did last year to things we want to do this year, and make sure everyone's on the same page, and making sure I'm doing a little extra, in my book a little bit extra, making sure I'm all over it and can help on the field and be kind of that extension of the coaching staff that you want to be. And certainly, like you said, when you have a new offense, it'll help.
What's the biggest adjustment so far, 4 days in?
To what?
Just what's been the biggest adjustment, having a new coordinator, having a little bit different of an offense?
He just sounds different in my ear, I guess. That's probably it. Yeah, I mean, we're running a lot of the same stuff. Some of the stuff's different, some of the stuff's new, but I don't think it's any bit abnormal from, adding every other team adding new stuff. That's kind of what we're doing, and it's been a good process.
John talked about other players seeing it through your eyes, the quarterback's eyes,
Yeah.
and such. I mean, how's that manifested itself?
Yeah, it's great. I think anytime that you can get guys to see it that way, it helps them understand what we're trying to do and helps them play fast and understand what I'm thinking when the ball's snapped. And I think all of our guys right now, certainly with that first group, are doing that and feeling pretty good about it.
In what specific ways can that kind of show up? I mean, and like, is it just?
I think seeing the coverage, really seeing the coverage and knowing how it's going to affect your route and how it's going to affect how I'm going to read the play.
Okay.
And when guys can understand that, it takes it to a whole nother level.
A lot of the tight ends have to be in rhythm with the quarterbacks. Now with the new system, how valuable is it to have tight ends that you can feel like are reliable and you can trust?
Yeah, all those guys are pretty veteran now. I mean, Shane, Sam, and Brock in that group with me. It's been fun. Those guys are really good vets. They do a good job. They're being coached hard and make it pretty easy on me.
I spoke to Jamie out here the other day. He said y'all still working out some of the kinks a little bit. Just talk about this early connection with y'all too, and what's some of the things y'all might be working through a little bit right now.
We're just always working. I don't know if there's one thing or another. I think he's come so far in the last year or so. It's been fun to see it, and I'm working on stuff with him just like I'm working on stuff with St. Brown and Laporta. It's all the same, and it's fun to see him grow and mature and become this guy that we're excited about what he's going to do this year.
We talked to Shep, and he said the biggest gains he's seen is in the secondary. He's really excited about the cornerback group, just how deep they are. I'm curious, just from your perspective, that secondary, getting hands-on footballs, it looks like they're going to be a pretty good
they're competitive, man. They really are. They're competitive. TA and DJ out there at corner, and obviously Branch and Kirby speak for themselves. I think those two guys, I tell people all the time I get to practice against two of the best safeties in the league every day, and it's good for me. I mean, they're so dang good, and they make it hard on me and move around and pre-snap make it hard. It's a lot of fun, and again, those corners are really good as well.
What have you saw to Hayden Hutchinson early on?
So what?
I said, what have you saw going against Hayden Hutchinson early on?
Monster. Flying. He looks great. I'm excited about it. What he's going to do.
Got to see you on the Netflix show. What'd you think of it? Did you get a chance to watch most of it?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I thought it came out pretty good. What'd you think?
I thought it was great.
Great, yeah. I thought it was good.
Jared, is there a way that Coach Warren is installing an offense that is simplifying it at all a little bit more than usual?
No, I think it's hard to explain, but I'll try to explain it in a quick way here. In every offense, there's formation shifts, motions, routes, run plays, protections, I could keep going, cadences, ways you get in and out of the huddle. A lot of the stuff we're doing in those 8 things I just named is the same, and some of it's different. So it's hard to answer that question when, what's different. Some of it's the exact same, and some of it is a little bit different, and I'm not going to go into the minutia of what is different, but I think the transition from what we were doing last year to him is a lot lesser than you guys are making it seem with the questions, I believe. Like, I get that question every day. A lot of it is the same, and then there's some stuff that we're learning that is new, and it's not that big of a gap between those two, I guess. And I'm sorry if that didn't answer what you asked, but it's been a great transition. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a challenge, but it's been a fun challenge.
At the end of play and the team drill, you went up to St. Brown and said, thanks for helping.
Yeah.
Talk about the connection.
Yeah,
How that's, and just the security you have with,
Sure.
with him.
Yeah, I threw a low ball there, and he came back and came back to the ball and made a good catch for me. And I try to take care of those guys when I can and throw them good footballs. And every once in a while I'll miss, and they got to pick me up. And he does that more often than not. So just letting him know, he helped me out there and made a great play.
Tim Patrick is someone who joined
a couple more guys
before the season started last year. You guys had to get that connection going, kind of trial by fire. Like, how valuable is having this time?
Timmy? Yeah, it's great. He looks great. He looks fast. He looks like he aged down a year, like Benjamin Button. He looks great. It's been fun working with him.
Jared, we've seen some back and forth between you and Shep on the sidelines.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying or not enjoying the volume?
Shep's the best, man. Shep's the best. And we've kind of had that relationship since he's been the linebacker coach, and now he's in charge. So it's a lot of fun to just chirp back and forth with him. And he's creative, he's witty, he's quick, and I try to keep up with him. It's fun.
What's your impressions of Jack and how he's kind of
Campbell?
Campbell,
Yeah.
And taking his game, especially last.
He's done great, man. He's done great. He's stepping up, and just seeing his game continue to progress every year and get better. And he's a great leader now in the middle of that defense, and doing a really good job communicating, I can tell, over there, and getting people lined up. And he's a very smart player, very cerebral, understands what we're trying to do on offense, and is a problem for us on offense when we're trying to get things done.
How much is that a battle between, where you guys are somewhat kind of matching, trying to figure each other out, and it's become more competitive, I guess, maybe as he's kind of.
Sure, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, he's starting to understand what our problems are on offense when they're in a certain defense, and then vice versa, what their problems are on defense when we're in a certain look, and it's fun to have that chess match with him.
I know you've had limited reps with him, but your early impressions of what Isaac TeSlaa brings to the game?
Yeah, he's a big body. He can run. He catches the ball away from his body. I think that's the number one thing that I love about him, is that he's got a big, wide radius, and he can make plays all over the field. Still a rookie, still learning, still young, still getting better every day. But I'm excited about him, man. He's done a hell of a job, and whether it's running deep or across the middle, he's a big body who can move, and an asset for our offense.
Sorry, Jared. Did anybody ask you about being a new dad yet?
Nope, not yet. That's all right.
What's life like?
It's been great. It's been great. She's doing well. She's growing every day, and it's all good.
How much beer have you bought Jack Fox so
None.
far?
None.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
How much beer have you bought Jack? You lost a bet. Jack Fox, he was Jack Fox beer for a year. Jack Fox today.
Well, 4 days in, just know you played guard today, but just what has been the biggest adjustment to playing center?
I think just the speed of everything happening. You at guard, you got a little bit of delay being off the ball, and then of course you get up here and you're going against quicker guys than I've seen before. So I think that was the biggest adjustment, just how fast everything happens.
Hear Frank's retirement to take on the role that you're taking on here just a few days into camp. How much of a whirlwind has this been for you?
I've tried to keep it small. I've been getting in my playbook, studying that, and then coming out here and competing to the best of my ability. So that's I'm trying to control what I can control with that.
Are you doing a good job of it?
That I know of.
I was going to say, how do you think you've done at center so far?
Like I said, I've came out here and competed. I think I've done a pretty good job for where I've been at in the past. But like I said, it's about coming here and trying to better myself every day.
Is it the physical aspect or the mental aspect at center that's maybe the biggest adjustment?
Definitely mental. To me, offensive line play is offensive line play. I mean, it's, of course, like I said, it's quicker. Everything happens quicker. But, yeah, the mental side of it is definitely the hardest part.
The protections and everything
Yep.
else, just because you're the guy.
Yeah, getting everybody on the same page.
For your first training camp and seeing Dan happen to get in and stop y'all a couple times just because it's been so physical, man. Had that been surprising at all?
No, it's a throwback to Georgia. That was every day. Coach Smart having to wind us down. We got after it, so I love seeing that. It's like what I'm used to.
Did your summer break change at all just with the center on the plate? Did you approach things differently in any way?
I mean, this was really my first off season technically as a NFL player, I guess so. But it was a lot of diving in the playbook, trying to get that down pat. So when we got in here, I could transition pretty easily, start making points, getting everybody on the right page.
We've heard you played, some backup center at Georgia practice. Can you just tell us about your history at the position? I mean, ever Little League, high school, anything?
My center background goes back to last fall camp. I didn't take a guard snap all last fall camp, and then pre-games I'd get some snaps. But other than that, that's pretty much it.
Why'd you stay at guard then? What was the? Just explain their thinking.
We Georgia.
Yeah.
We had some injuries during fall camp, and they knew if something happened to one of our centers, I was going to be our center. So trying to get me used to that.
Tate, when they drafted you, did you know that center was a possibility? Like, obviously, Fed was still here, but I think they had a sense that you might step away. How aware were you then of this becoming a possibility?
Oh, yeah, I knew it was a possibility. But in my mindset is whatever they need me to do, I'm going to go do. If they need me to kick out tackle, I'm going to go out there and try to play tackle the best of my ability. But like I said, yeah, I knew it was a possibility.
Nice.
Conversations with Frank at all?
I have not.
What about having Graham here, a guy who's done it, for a long time, played both center and guard? Just how advantageous has it been to have a guy like that right next to you?
Graham's been a tremendous help, whether that be in the meeting room, on the field. I know he's one of those guys I can come up and ask anything, and he'll probably have an answer for me. He's been great helping me with certain looks, certain techniques, so it's been great having him to lean on.
And that is a big part of playing center, right? Identifying everything. So
yes.
How do you feel like you're doing in that regard?
A lot better than I was in the spring. It's all becoming more natural to me, the playbook, getting used to it, so it's definitely a lot easier now than it was in the spring.
And playing guard today, do you read anything into that? I mean, do you have any sense of what September 7th rolls around where you'll be playing?
I don't know. I'm just out here to compete wherever they tell me to go compete.
Tate, a lot of times the center is the second set of eyes for a quarterback. So how do you go about building chemistry with a brand new QB who's played a lot of time?
Talking to him after plays, trying to see what he sees. He sees what I see. So, and he's done a great job helping me too. Jared's done a tremendous job helping me. If anything, I have a question about a certain look, a certain play, I can go to him and he'll have an answer for me. So he's also been a great help to me.
You didn't lack some talent on the defensive side of Georgia in practice or in the SEC, but DJ Reader, what kind of challenge has he been in terms of just helping you acclimate to this level?
Yeah, I mean, there's a few reps he's got me on, and I'll go up and ask him what he saw, what I'm doing to make that easier, like where my hands need to be, stuff like that. And he's done a great job helping me with that as well. I know I can go up to him after a rep, and he'll try to coach me the best he can.
How valuable is it to have a veteran defender that's willing to give you that knowledge?
I mean, it's huge, especially for just now coming in, trying to pick everybody's brain, get as much knowledge as I can. It's been huge.
Can you speak to your confidence?
Seems like you and Tyreek have both been pretty big roles out of the game here. You've seen a little bit of him also. What about him has stood out to you?
He's powerful. He's strong. He's got a good bull rush, and he's also quick. So it's kind of a guessing game with him which one he's going to give you.
Can you speak to your confidence stepping in this role? A lot of rookies might be intimidated. You look at the O-line, it's been one of the strong points of this team. Obviously, a team that's trying to compete for a Super Bowl. Speak to your confidence of stepping right in this position, man, contributing right away.
I mean, I think confidence is key when it comes to football. If I was to come out here and didn't believe in myself, probably wouldn't have very good days. So in my eyes, I feel like I have to come out here and believe in myself, or I'm not going to have great days.
I wanted to ask you a business side of the game question. It's looking more and more like second-round picks are wanting fully guaranteed contracts. It's starting to happen now more and more. Do you think all second-round picks should deserve fully guaranteed contracts?
I don't know. I don't really get into that. I leave that up to my agent. But, I mean, good for the guys that did. I mean, it's awesome. Nothing in this game's guaranteed. So I've been in positions where my season's ended in one snap. So, I mean, yeah, it's great to get guaranteed money, but that's really my mind on that.
Different topic. You got a pretty badass John Wayne tattoo right
Yeah.
now. Can you tell me about that?
I mean, my whole childhood was watching John Wayne with my dad. I mean, in the morning he still watches Westerns, but it's kind of just I've always watched John Wayne in different movies. So.
When'd you get it?
I got it this off season. I can't remember what day it was, but.
Yeah.
To center, how hard is it to go from basically having two arms available, to block initially, to just having that one swing and trying to get your hands up?
It's different, especially with these guys that know how to keep that snap hand down. When you're trying to get that snap hand back up, they know how to keep it down. So it's definitely been a big learning curve not having both hands. But like I said, it comes with reps, adjustment with reps.
You made it very clear. You made it very clear you're going to play wherever they want you to, and that's the type of guy you are. Just out of curiosity, do you enjoy center? I mean, do you like the position?
I enjoy football. I mean, like it doesn't matter where I am on that field. I love football. So, yeah, I do enjoy center. I also enjoy guard. But like I said, it's football. I love being out here.
Are we keeping the
Last
ball
one.
for the season?
I think so. Yeah.
Does John Wayne speak to you in any way beyond like your having that tie with childhood with your dad to it? Like, I mean, just him as a character and as a
I mean, I can't really say what I want to say, just language, but he's a bad man. But that's pretty much it.
One last thing, can you tell us the story with the shark? What happened?
We were just shark fishing, had a guy fly drone out up from the beach. Ended up hooking up on one. Took us about 25 minutes to get in. So it was a pretty cool experience.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks, Tate.